In today's video, I'm going to show you how to add spacer blocks in MailerLite to give your email designs that clean, professional, and easy to read layout. Whether you're building a newsletter, a promotional campaign, or a simple update, using spacer blocks is one of the quickest ways to improve the visual flow of your message. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. First, you'll need to log into your MailerLite account. Open up your preferred browser and head over to MailerLite.com. Click the login button in the top right corner, then enter your email address and password. Once you're in, you'll be taken to your main dashboard. This is your command center where all your subscribers, forms, and campaigns live. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with the layout if you haven't already, because everything we do from here starts right on this screen. Next, you'll want to open the campaign section. Look at the left-hand side navigation menu, and you'll see a list of options like subscribers, forms, and automations. Click on Campaigns. This will bring up a list of all your existing email campaigns, both sent and draft. Scroll through until you find the campaign you want to edit. Once you've located it, hover over the campaign name and click Continue Editing. This opens the campaign in its current state, so you can make changes without starting from scratch. Now you need to open the email editor. Inside the campaign editor, look for a button that says Edit Content. Click it and wait a moment for the drag and drop editor to fully load. This is where the real magic happens. You'll see your current email layout displayed in the center of the screen with a toolbar on the left. Take a second to review your layout and identify where you feel the design is a bit too cramped, where text meets images or buttons too closely, because that's exactly where a spacer block will make the biggest difference. Let's locate the spacer block. On the left sidebar, you'll see a tab labeled Elements. Click on it and a list of all the content blocks available to you will appear. These include things like text, image, button, divider, and yes, spacer. Scroll down if needed until you see the spacer block. It's usually represented by a simple icon with vertical lines indicating space. Don't overlook it just because it seems simple. A spacer block is essentially an invisible box that creates breathing room between elements. It won't add any lines, colors, or visual clutter, which is exactly why it's so powerful for creating a clean layout. Now it's time to add the spacer block to your email. Click and hold on the spacer block icon, then drag it directly into your email layout. Drop it exactly where you want the extra space to appear, usually between two sections like a headline and a paragraph, or between an image and a button. You'll see a placeholder appear, indicating the spacer has been inserted. Once you release it, the block will snap into place. This is one of those small actions that instantly changes the feel of your email, giving each element room to breathe. After the spacer is in place, you'll want to adjust its height. Click on the spacer block you just added and a settings panel will open, usually on the right or left side of the editor. Look for a control labeled height or spacing. You can increase or decrease this number to add more or less space. A common mistake here is making the spacer too tall, which can actually make the email feel disconnected. Start with a modest increase like 20 to 30 pixels and see how it looks. You can always adjust later. The goal is to create enough separation so the content feels organized, not scattered. Once you've added and adjusted your spacers, it's time to review the full layout. Scroll through your entire email from top to bottom. Check that the spacing looks balanced and intentional. Ask yourself if any sections still feel crowded or if the flow feels natural. This is your chance to make small tweaks before saving. You might find that one area needs a little more separation or another needs a bit less. That's totally normal. The spacer block is one of the easiest elements to adjust, so don't be afraid to experiment until it feels right. Finally, save and preview your email. In the upper right corner of the editor, click the Done Editing button. MailerLite will automatically save all your changes. After that, you can send yourself a test preview to see exactly how the email will appear in a real inbox. This step is crucial because spacers can behave differently depending on the email client, like Gmail, Outlook, or Apple Mail. A quick test preview ensures your layout stays clean and professional no matter where your subscribers open it. And that brings us to the end of this tutorial. You now know exactly how to add spacer blocks in MailerLite to create cleaner, more readable email layouts. By taking just a few extra moments to separate your content with spacers, you'll help your subscribers focus on your message rather than feeling overwhelmed by a wall of text or cluttered design. A great next step is to experiment with combining spacers with dividers or section backgrounds for even more polished layouts. If you found this guide helpful, Consider saving the video so you can easily come back to these steps next time you build an email. Thanks for watching and happy email designing.